Good morning and happy Easter if you celebrate it. It's Anand here from Osho, Ireland. And today we are going to look at the 49th technique from the Osho Book of Secrets. And this grouping of techniques that are together, they're in groups in the Osho Book of Secrets. And the heading it comes under is the spirituality of the Tantric sex act. So it's kind of looking at the sex acts. And in this one, the second sutra, the instructions are, when in such embrace your senses are shaken as leaves, enter this shaking. And what Osho shares in this is that when we're in a deep embrace with our beloved, a shaking can arise, and if that arises, go into the shaking. He shares that we have become afraid of shaking, the kind of animalistic sensuality of our bodies, and that we're often in sex or in embracing, we're often very, very still, and we rarely move, and maybe it might be just local or towards the end. But we never allow our entire bodies to enter the shaking. Now, to help you today to get a sense of this technique, I'm going to just share a little bit about the Osho Kundalini meditations, the active meditation. And the first part of that meditation, if you're not familiar with it, you can see the instructions and the music on osho.com. And the first part of that is shaking. So what I want to do is to share with you a taste of what shaking feels like, allowing your body the freedom to shake. And then you yourself with your beloved can extend that in your intimacy, in your lovemaking. It might be that when you're together, you might maybe play a little bit and feel the energy rising, and then maybe hold each other very deeply. A shaking sensation may arise for you. And if that happens, to go into it. But today we'll just shake together. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to talk through shaking. And then we'll sit for a minute or two afterwards just to feel what that shaking sensation feels like. Because our entire body is filled with cells, and there are sex cells that are vibrating. And we do this. We're conditioned to just shut everything down, nothing move, keep it still. And that vitality is lost. So I'm going to stand up, and you should be able to hear me. Might have to open my voice a little more. And what I would say to you is just to stand with your knees slightly bent, just standing, scanning your body, and just feel, allowing the shaking from your feet rising upwards. So it might start in your toes, and you might feel a trembling in your legs, and just allow it a little more, support it, feeling the shaking rising, and just allowing the entire body to shake. And you might feel blockages or parts of you that want to stop the shaking. That's the conditioning. And if you feel some energy rising, go with it. Allow it. And you might make noise or breathe heavier. Again, allow it. Tantra's all about allowing and surrendering. I'm going to slow it down. When you enter into this shaking, Osho talks about a bioenergy that occurs between the two lovers. And then you become the circle and you become one. So if you're afraid of shaking in your lovemaking with your beloved, maybe start with just shaking your body outside of the context of intimacy, to feel the aliveness, to shake everything up. And then just being really, really still with it afterwards and seeing what that feels like. And a wonderful, longer technique to do is the Osho Kundalini meditation. It's a real surrendering one. So next week I'm going to be sharing the 50th technique from the Osho Book of Secrets. So we're moving from the 40s into the 50s. I started this almost a year ago, and a year next month. So so far it's an amazing journey, and I'm loving that people are journeying with me. So again, happy Easter. Get your shake on. Shake the Jesus, shake the everything out of you. And have fun. Have a great day. Thank you.